Gil, what's your reaction to Luca passing up the potential game-winning shot in the Lakers' loss to the Magic?
As a game-winning expert, being 2 for 10, struggling from the three, struggling from the field, when that's what you do, hit game winners, right? All of that, all those stats is irrelevant to that moment in time. So it would have been great if he took that shot, right? I know, like, the rest of the game kind of, shook him a little bit, thinking he's too far. But those are the moments that makes the great players great. And I just think he just thought too much, right? And that's all that was, right? Then you didn't have you throw the grenade to LeBron. LeBron going to try to get it up, himself. It's just poor execution, right? Probably just overthinking.
And what did you think about the play calling itself? Like I said, Lakers down 1. They had 7 seconds remaining in the game. Did not necessarily need to shoot a 3. Luka obviously struggling from the field in that game, struggling from 3-point distance. Was that the ideal play for the Lakers to try to run to win a game?
Listen, I personally, as a guy who got the ball at the end of the games, there's a bunch of plays that I just don't understand coaches call because it goes against what you're trying to do, right? You got zipper up plays where the guard is at the bottom and they set the screen and he comes up, right? The rim is this way. So I got to come up, get the ball, and then try to turn around to then go back towards the basket. So I hated all plays that had me coming from the bottom to the top. Always wanted to come, downhill where I have my speed and I can see everything. I remember losing a game to Allen Iverson, coming up, and he said, I'm going to steal it, and stole it, made the layup and won the game. So I personally just don't like certain coaches call them game winners. Like, unless you have a team and you're backdooring or something like that, like, just make it easy, man. Give it to your best one-on-one guy. Everybody get the fuck at the baseline. Let him do his job, right? It doesn't need to be that complicated. But I don't need to call 13 screens and moves and back doors and uppercut. Just, hey, Dame James Harden, get the ball at top. Everybody get out their way, go to work. Sometimes it's just that simple. And I think sometimes coaches overcoach, thinking they need to draw up a great play to get a great result. When just give it to your player, just go down and boom. Right? If you have a big man and you think they've been switching all day or they've been missing something all day, then we got to call one of those backdoor lobs because you think they're going to, boom, there you go. Those are moments. But for the most part, if you got a guy who can really get his own, just give him the ball and just.
For Swaggy, what was your reaction to Luka passing up the potential game-winning 3-pointer?
And I actually like zipper up, Neil. That was my play. Yeah.
Wait, zipper up? Are you in the corner or are you?
I zipper up and I just do a quick rip through. I remember I did that to send the game into overtime.
Serious?
It's a play Kobe actually was doing he drew it up in the huddle against Chicago.
You like this? You like zipper up? Like, there's always the guy taking it all the bounds. He'd deny me or he'd jump in that way. It's like, I never liked that play. Or you liked it?
I ran that play a lot. That's why. Because I liked it on the free throw, whatever that's called. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, they zipper up. Do they empty out the other elbow guys?
I rip through. I can do an easy quick pull up or go all the way to the rim.
Yeah, down 2.
Yeah.
You like the zipper up too?
Yeah, yeah. Especially going to my left. Especially going to my left, yeah.
But on the game winner, though?
Remember, you never got zipper ups. Zipper
No,
ups
we started to zipper up, and then
I like it.
And then
you called a zipper up for me when you like, you don't know about him yet.
Yeah, but that's not on the game winner. But I have the ball inbound. I'm talking about. I have the ball, so I can see it. When you're taking it out of bounds and they're zippering up, the guy who's taking it out of bounds, he sometimes deny. It's like the deny switch shit.
Yeah, and then the big comes up, and then
and pass it to
They pass. Now you got to give it back to the guy who took the ball out of bounds, Antoine.
Yeah.
Now that nigga want to do.
I know, but it's usually whoever inbounds it is a scorer too, though. Most of the time. just so you get it back. So,
Anyway,
I mean Antoine. I mean,
just give it option A. You know what I mean?
All right, Gil.
You ain't got to worry about option B. You know?
All right, Gil. All right. I got you.
Zipper up aside, Swaggy. What was your reaction to Luka passing up on that opportunity? Luka has a track record of making game-winning shots, shooting the shot in those moments. Play call for him. He tried to throw Bron the grenade.
I don't know. Cause like Gil said, game on the line, all the stats and stuff. You're not really thinking about that. Like you're thinking of the moment. You obviously thinking you're gonna make the shot. Down one, I don't know if I go for the three. I might take something easier. But like I said, man, the Lakers they the best of the ass teams, man. They having a hard time still trying to figure out the big three. AR coming back when he's playing with LeBron and Luca. They all look out of sync. So I don't like it. I don't like it.
Let's move on to you, Mr. B. Brandon Jennings. What are your thoughts on Luka passing up the potential game-winning shot?
Man, told y'all it's that panic button. They should have been pushing. They need to be pushing that panic button. That's not like him to be passing up game winners. But maybe it was his shot. The fact that he was off, but that's not like Luka to be passing up game winners.
Yes.
And finally, to the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, future Laker fan Kenyon Martin. What'd you think about Luka passing up that opportunity, putting Bron in a bad spot to try and throw up some bullshit to win the game?
Yeah.
He made Bron look bad, Gil. It's okay. We can admit it.
No, but I just don't. Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like the bullshit he said after the game. Like, damn the shot. Okay, you passed it up. Okay, cool. They've been trying to sell us the shit too far. Like, dude, we didn't see you shoot the ball from a lot further than that. So, don't try to sell us that shit was too far. You were a foot behind the 3-point line. Like, you could, don't do that. Like you froze up. Like that's what it is. Like you froze up in the moment, and you threw, like y'all say, you threw LeBron that grenade, and it would have been hell. LeBron would have threw it back to him, right? Like so hey, I'm returning the favor. Like hey, I seen it before. So you throw him the ball late, you threw it back to him. Like nah, that's on you, bruh. No, we ain't doing that. Like, but it froze up in the moment and trying to sell us some bullshit on the backside. Like, we saw what it was, bro. Like, you shoot the ball from a lot further than that. And like Gil stated, and like Swag said, and like when you're that guy and the game is on the line, your stats don't matter. Like, you can have a horrible game, but when the game on the line, you're supposed to rise to that occasion. Because other guys that's in that situation, the number one guys do. So they put the ball in your hand for a reason. The ball's in your hand, but the clock running down for a reason. So you froze up in the moment. It's all right. Happens to the best of them.
So, Swaggy, like you mentioned, Lakers, in your words, the best of the ass teams in the NBA right now. So after a hot start, we saw Lakers amongst the top teams in the West. They have struggled as of late. Purple and Gold went 4-4 in their 8-game homestand, dropping 4 of their last 6 games. Losses to the Thunder, Spurs, Celtics, and this Magic loss Tuesday night. Wins over the Mavs and Clippers. That Clippers game got a little shaky, too, with a sideline out of bounds play late in the game with Bron trying to toss it across the court to Luca. Ended up potentially tricking the game off, but who missed the 3.
Yeah, and Gil, to your point about the zipper up, like we lost 2 games in the Western Conference Finals to the Lakers on that bullshit.
Out of bounds? Out of bounds?
Out of bounds play trying to zip a Melo up. They just jumped out there and took it away. Stole it. So to your point, clear the shit out, throw the ball to Melo on the block, and get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it should be.
Like the zipper up on the guard brings it down. It's a point to zipper up into there. Yeah, that's the D way.
Because you got to set defense is tough, man. Special game on the line, and you got to be playing a good defensive team, and they scheme well, and they know where we're trying to go with the ball because we didn't have any out of bounds plays like that. So we never worked on end of game situations, not like other plays other than run and zip a mellow up and give him the damn ball. Like, no. So
Yeah, I was just looking at the play where, so I got one stolen zipper up, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to come up. So put me on the side and then screen right here, and I can go like this, right? And while he's trying to pass it, I'm still trying to hurry up and turn. AI ran right through it.
but I remember that game.
Yeah,
I remember the highlight.
And then that's when I said, put me at half court.
Yeah.
Let me come down. There we go. Let's try that way.
Yeah.
They should have passed it into somebody and let you zip up after.
Yeah.
It's hard to zip up from out of bounds. You know, here.
They did have 7 seconds.
Yeah, play like this. I just by looking at the Luka play, when you really look at it, he probably got shocked that he was that open, right? He probably figured out, okay, they're gonna jump switch. You gonna go down. I'm gonna get to do my thing, and then he got stuck on him. One got stuck here, one's in the back, and it was like, oh, and then he probably tried to dribble. Then from there, it's just all just.
And Braun, a hell of a teammate too, for selling us the bullshit as well.
Yeah,
he was kind of off balance, lost his foot a little bit, like he fumbled it. Like, no, Braun, like we get it. Like I was like, you're a hell of a teammate for looking out for your man, but
didn't feel like a particularly genuine answer from LeBron. I'll just say that watching the post-game press conference.
Yeah, he was scramling.
Yeah, but he's been visibly frustrated in those situations.
Yeah, because you put him in a horrible spot. Yeah, you should throw him a live one.
Fucking up his numbers. But back to these Lakers quickly.
Now that goes on his game-winning thing. Now that goes on his stats for game winners and on the negative side because you threw him that damn live one. So
helping support and push narratives, the anti-Bron narrative. But Lakers 11-12 in their last 23 games. Also continue to struggle against playoff caliber teams. It gets worse, Kenyon. 11-12 their last 23. They are 1-11 against the top 7 teams in the league right now. 0-2 against the Thunder. 0-1 against the Pistons. 1-3 against the Spurs. 0-2 against the Celtics. 0-1 against the Knicks. 0-1 against the Cavs and 0-1 against the Rockets. So Gil, lifelong Lakers fan, or since 1996.
Okay, first of all,
hold on. Gil, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I just got one thing to say. All that stuff that you just stated, Josiah, that sound like a first round exit. Go.
Shit, might not get there.
Might not get, but if they're in 6, so if they can hold on, and they hold on by a thread. But
no, what I'm saying is, like, there's so many games that went on today. What is all this? What is all this? The Lakers, like.
I mean, we need to talk about it.
Any other time you want to talk about them first?
Right, we need to talk about it. Y'all need
to we got to discuss.
Let's talk about it.
First of all,
let's talk about it.
I haven't talked about the Lakers none.
They've been losing.
Huh?
Because y'all been losing.
No, because I see what we have. We got trade deadline. We didn't get nobody. You didn't see me say nothing about the Lakers all year.
Stick beside them. Stick beside them.
A few days ago, you was talking about who they all got. Luke Kennard. That's who y'all got. You was praising Luke. You was praising him a couple days ago.
We got a dude who's
but then you backpedal.
A 3 and he shoot 1 3 a game. Like, that's cool.
Then you backpedal.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Lakers.
Yes, we're talking about the Lakers. Yes, right now.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about what's going on with your team.
Because Brandon did say it was time to listen. Brandon did say that it was time to hit the panic button. When he was asked a question,
blue blockers in the house.
Right.
Okay, so
I'll walk around with a fit on.
About the Lakers, since that's where we're going today. Like, there's so many positive things, like Kaminga.
We're talking Kaminga later in the show, Gil. Okay. This is a full slated Gil's virtual arena. Several things to discuss.
Lonzo Ball out there.
We are not talking about that.
With the new beat. Hey, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that was, but okay, since we want to talk about the Lakers, what was your question?
I did not get to answer yet because you interjected as you tend to do.
Okay, go.
So how concerning are the Lakers' recent struggles and continued struggles against the top teams in the league? Two-parter.
I mean, okay, obviously it's always a concern that you can't beat the top teams because that's who you're going to face in the playoffs. Last time I checked, you don't play the bottom teams in the playoffs. You play the top teams in the playoffs. So the fact that you don't have their number yet, or even figured either one of them out, where you're like, "Ooh, I can't wait to play against them in the playoffs." So the fact that you don't have that is concerning. But we always have a plan, right? Look, where we're sitting at right now, yeah, we don't like that position. So we didn't like 5, because 5 has a guy by the name of Jokic. We don't want to play against him in the playoffs, so we don't want 5 at all. We don't want 4 at all, because 4 means Jokic is at 5. So therefore, we got to move. We got to lose a little bit, right, to get to 6. Now 6 has Kevin Durant. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think we're gonna settle with 7. We're gonna ride out 7 again for the third year in a row.
7 has a Victor Wamba in that Spurs squad.
We gonna deal with the young boys. See, if you ain't noticed, for a long time, we always in 7 playing against the number 2 seed, right? And it's usually a young little whippersnappers, and we get them. I mean, we didn't get them last year, but we usually get them, the Memphises and all of that. So we would rather probably play the Spurs the first round, because them other teams, them other ones, they got champions. Right? They got champions on them teams, and we not. Our team
Lakers 1-3 against the Spurs this season so far. Just 1-3.
1-3. What are we against the Denver Nuggets?
1-0 against the Nuggets, good. On a positive. One game.
You know what that is.
You're right. Let me not be delusional. We're gonna go to 7.
You'd rather play Spurs over Denver?
Listen,
they gonna end up not in the playoffs.
Burping babies, man. You don't want to see him. He's still burping babies out here.
Let me see.
I always want to play a young team in the playoffs with LeBron James and Luca, because you get those calls.
Not them. The only reason why y'all getting safe right now is because the other teams around y'all are playing like trash too. The last team. That's the only reason why y'all where y'all at.
The teams
everybody was playing well. Yeah, everybody's been playing bad the last 10 games. That's the only reason why you guys are safe right now.
If everybody was playing well, the Lakers be playing well too.
7 come with a play-in.
We play number 18, we beat them, then we get to 7, we play first. We've been doing it. We did it every year so far. 7 is us.
Kenya, they're going to be outside the playoffs in a minute. I'm telling you.
Y'all said this last 2 years and it didn't happen.
You better hit that panic button.
Nah, we can't. Nah, we going to make the playoffs now. Come on, Brandon. The playoffs,
all right.
Sound like a first round exit.
We're going to make the playoffs.
Sound like a first round exit to me.
Yeah, we're going to lose first round.
Finishing 7, 8, finishing 6, 7, 8.
It's going to be a sweep.
Yeah, absolutely, they getting swept.
Yeah, the NBA is going to allow the Lakers to get swept. Okay.
Yes. NBC
is going to allow Lakers to get swept. Okay.
Yes.
What happened last year?
NBC not allowing that, Mr. B. You already know the
How
rules
many
of
games
regulation.
How many games y'all win against Minnesota?
There were close games in that series, Ken. There were very close games.
Y'all win against?
Very
How many games
close
y'all win against Minnesota?
Barkley and Warner them. They don't. That's why they out.
Oh, they were just trying to get it off there.
They don't know.
That's why I was 4-0.
They don't. You know how much money they lost with that playoff script? That playoff script, they lost so much money there. And NBC had to come in. Let me show you how to make millions.
Not this year. Not this year.
Sell the game. Insights to excellence.
Sell the game, yeah.
Starting lineups back. I mean, it's a beautiful time. But let's move on to you, Kenyon. Like I said, not the biggest Lakers fan here on Gil's Virtual Arena, presented by Underdog Woo Woo.
No, I'm ready.
But put your neutral basketball analyst cap on. How concerning are the Lakers' recent struggles and continued struggles against the top teams in the league?
Oh, like I stated, it sounded like a first-round exit. So, to Gil's point, you don't play the team that's behind you in the playoffs. You play the team that's in front of you. So, and with that said, good luck. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things, man. It's the ebb and flows of the NBA season. You guys got off to a hot start. So did a few other teams that came back to reality. I think this is your guys' reality, that you are a lower like Nick said, you do the best of the ass teams. So I think that is the reality. That 6, 7, 8 around those seeds are fitting for y'all, right?
Yeah.
And hoping, and you know where that gets you, but hoping that the right matchup falls in the higher seed that gives you guys a chance. Um, it hasn't worked out in you guys' favor the last few years. Um, and I see that trend continuing. Yeah, because in the playoffs, you got to get stops, man. You got to have guys on the floor that can get stops. And the people that you guys play consistently, that you guys have to rely on to put the ball in the basket, it's not their strong, it's not one of their strong attributes. So, yeah, it's going to be tough sledding in the playoffs if you guys were to get in. So, but just the wrong time of the season to have that. But it's time to get it back, though. There's still games to play to right the ship, to be on the high going into the playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see.
Can you, like you always say, we know where Hope works at, but is it possible for Hope to get her GED, clean her life up, hit community college?
No, I'm saying she had somebody come in there and save her. You know what I'm saying?
Hope can improve her life.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody that came in there, they liked what they saw. You know what I'm saying? They gave her an opportunity. Hey, they bought us some Reebok, I'm saying? Bought us some Reebok classics. I'm saying, like,
most definitely. Move on to you, Swaggy. On the fence, Laker fan. How concerning Lakers' recent struggles?
Oh man, is it? I don't know. Like I'm waiting for Luca, for Dallas Luca to show up. Man. I feel like he's down better with worse teammates in Dallas. Like, he took teams farther with less talent, and I'm waiting for that to show up in the Laker uniform. That's all.
I think Luka leading the league in scoring, but are you saying you haven't seen from Luka what he was able to execute with the Mavs? I mean, this is his team now. It's
like,
been well documented.
The team, I know he's gonna score, but I feel like he just did. I don't know.
So,
Sure you don't know.
Gil, what would you like the roster to look like, Gil? Like you know, like
Now,
what would you like
now
to
we talking?
like? What would you like? Like, let's be realistic. Like, what would you like for the roster to look like? Like, just certain guys that you would think that would fit how Luca plays, because he is the future,
Okay,
right?
so
Like surrounding guys like around Luca that.
So I need my starting center and my backup center as a rim runner,
Okay.
right? Which is kind of the most important part. Somebody who can challenge everything at the rim, and that's just a big lob threat. When it comes to, it's the workers. It's the HOA. Like when they, because here, in the HOA, we don't do none of our trash or none of our lawn. They do it. It's paid for. Hey, can y'all shut up?
I find it very, very convenient that the Garters only come Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday between 11:30 a.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. Pacific.
No, they got to come every day because it's a neighborhood. So the way it's paid, they come every day, trash, cleaning. Yeah, they take care of everything. You just get to chill. So I don't touch trash. I don't physically do that. It's nasty. So need me rim runner, right? I need another one-on-one guy, and then shooters.
Okay.
Like I don't need no three. Like with the way Luca plays, you have someone that's on the court that can't shoot. It kind of hurts him a little bit, right? You don't, you know what I mean? Like like if you have a Vandal and even a Marcus Smart, like you can't have those guys, because if he can't have the advantage and he's passing, that means something happened, and that shot is for you, right? So he needs that. Actually, most of the Euros need that. They like those rim runners, and then that 4-out look.
Yeah, because you need the 4 Aaron Gordon can do both, right?
Yes.
He's at the rim and he can play in the dunker. He can go at the rim. He can go to 3. So guys, so fitting like that in different positions, I think, it fits them. But
Just like
Like,
Jokic. Like when you think
it's
about
tough.
Jokic
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
right? You know, the dunker
It's
and then everybody
just
that shoots.
like I understand, man. That's the way the game is now. Like you have a main guy that's ball dominant that dictates things and all that. But it's very rare, man, where that ball ain't moving and guys ain't in a rhythm. It's very rare, man. You have success, man, and to have the numbers that he has put up year in, year out, and made it to one finals playing that way, right? It just does something need to change. Like, is it? So I'm not leading the
That's what
team
I'm
in
trying to
scoring and
figure out.
assists, right? Leading the team
Yeah,
in scoring and assists, right? Yeah, cool. Like it's excellent when you think about like in retrospect, yeah, it's excellent leading the team in scoring and assists.
that's what I was trying to figure out.
I'm a firm believer in so he averaging 9 assists, right? You're so good and you're so dominant and you're such a good scorer. Averaging 30 and 9, let's average 25 and 13, right?
But who
I
you gonna
think
get
that
that other?
helps. I think that helps the rest of like some of them badass step back threes and shit that he takes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's yeah. Like so let's be more efficient, right? And like in your approach. Like we ain't like let's
But just like
I just don't
anything,
think the way
yeah,
he plays is gonna get it done.
I can go to 24, right? Like I always listen to that idea of you take points away from your star player, but then you give them to who? Who is
Well, somebody has to
capable?
step. That's what somebody has to
Who is
step up. That's what I'm
capable of
saying.
it? Because if they was capable of it, I wouldn't even be averaging this much.
Yeah,
Like when Kobe averaged 35, right?
yes, he had to.
We can look at that team today and say,
Yeah,
hey, Kobe, you averaged 25. Somebody else is about to average 10. There was nobody on there that can actually jump their production up double.
I dig
When
it.
Paul
I
Gasol
understand that.
came, he can
I,
deflect a
I
couple points there and
yeah.
move them there. But, you know, if a dude averaging 35, that says more about the team than it does him. That,
No,
that
Lamar could
team
have
has
averaged.
to do
Lamar
it.
could have averaged an extra
I
5.
get that,
Lamar
but
Odom.
He could
Lamar.
have.
Yeah, he was cold. Now don't say he wasn't. Now.
He was 6 man.
Okay, but
yeah,
he was a
yeah.
unselfish player that didn't take a lot of shots because he played team basketball.
And wasn't Westbrook on that team?
Ooh,
And then that start averaging 20 once he came to the Wizards. Come on.
not that year.
Not that year. I don't
Not
think that
that
he was
year.
on the
No,
team
no,
that year.
no.
He averaged
When we
35.
got Karan and Chucky Atkins and them, and yeah, that's when he started averaging that.
Yeah, but
When he got everybody.
in certain situations, I do agree with that, Gil. Yeah, some teams, guys, you have to put that ball in the basket because the roster, the way the roster is made up. It's just I see a lot of bad shots,
Yeah,
right?
we take yeah.
And those bad shots, it could be a swing situation for someone. It's like things I'm thinking about, like me thinking about real hooping, real winning basketball, right? Instead of me shooting this 27, 28-foot step back, let me get in the paint and make a play, right? Let me do that 5 times instead of them 5 step backs that I'm going to shoot. That's all I'm saying. They might result in assist, they might not result in an assist or play being made, but that shit is demoralizing at times for guys on the floor. Like you doing so much and you want to compete and you want to win, and I know I'm not gonna get the looks that another person is gonna get, and you shoot that bullshit. Like, all right, dude. Like that shit, like it does something to teams. I ain't saying that's what happened with the Lakers, but it does something to guys at times. And to not feel involved offensively when I ain't saying, listen, just every now and again, hey, drive that motherfucker. I might have to drop kick that bitch up there to get it up there. But hey, I got on the rim. I'm saying reward a nigga sometime. That's all. Like instead of shooting that, get in the paint, make a play. It might come back to you. Like you got in the play, you replace. They swing, you it might come back to you, and it's a better look than that bad step back.
You remember I said that? I said that like the plays we had, some of the shots that are taken are just bad basketball shots.
Yeah.
Like I know what you're talking about when it comes to how some of these guys play. Like y'all don't know nothing about probably 2K, and they got the comp and the pros. It's basically you got one guy, big man. They set a pick and roll, and then everybody else sits in the corner. You shoot it only if you're open. If not, give it back to the point guard. He can do pick and roll. So the point guard himself usually has about 50 points, 14, 16 assists. Everybody else like 5 for 5, 3 for 5. Like, no, this is not, no. Give up the rock, all right? I'm not a corner dude, right? I've never been a corner dude. And if I'm going to be a corner dude, I better be a corner dude to a dude that can do it faster.
Yeah.
Like some of these guys need to understand this. I would, let's say I'm the fourth option.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather be the fourth option with the 2017, 2018 Golden State Warriors.
Yep.
Like I would rather play with Steph and KD and Clay than play second option to some of these guys. Because how slow they play. If you're passing, taking shots like, Clay scores 60 with 11 dribbles. You know how many possessions he's putting in the game?
Yeah, yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we would have done went up, back, down. Look, we got to hold on, get it. Come on. Pass it. Yeah. And the step back. Like they don't do that. Motherfucker, do it the first fucking 5 seconds of the game. So they can come down, shoot, we can come back on offense.
Yeah, and getting the ball out of
you can play like that.
Getting the ball up, throwing it in the head, right? Like getting the ball out, throwing like so a guy like Vanderbilt, right? If he is going to play, and y'all need him because of the defense that he plays, he gets extra possessions, offensive rebounds, and things like that. Why not kick the ball ahead to him on the right wing and let him go left and get in the like kick the ball ahead to him. Let him catch the ball on the move and do what he does well is attack the rim. Give him those opportunities because you need him on the floor because he is a good defender and he does extra things. Make him feel involved in time instead of dribbling that bitch up every single possession. It's
walk it too. You walking it up.
Yeah, now you force him to be a shooter.
But with that, can Luca be a spot-up shooter, though? Can Luca give it up and be a spot-up shooter? A corner nigga. That's the thing. I've never seen it.
No, because he needs...
No, I'm not asking him to be that.
He needs to be...
But if you give it up and he make a play, Luca would have to move a lot to the corner or move his body and be a spot-up shooter. He used to step back and having the ball in his hand.
You put him and make him, like... I ain't saying he got to play like Steph, but put him in situations, back screens and shit, like make his ass move. Get off the ball, man. Like the ball needs to move at times. Put him in situations, back screen, down screen, make a defense, make decisions and slips and put him in the post. And I'm just like, make his ass be active.
Yeah.
That makes so that's all. Like you can't just continue to run the same shit.
For sure.
Game in, game out, game in, game out, playoff series, that playoff. People figure that shit out, bro. Like, they're not going to continue to let you do the same thing.
The more movement he's doing and the more he's getting his teammates open, he's going to be open.
We had 83
score.
We had 83 shots yesterday.
Yeah.
To their 93.
So 10 less shots, 10 less possessions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How many turnovers you guys have?
I ain't even looked at that. I just want to see how many shots
Shit was crazy as Kenya. That's how Steph get open because he be back screening and doing all that for everybody else. That's how he
understands. He understands.
He moves.
Yeah.
But I ain't saying you got to move as fast as him, but same actions,
Mm-hmm.
actions. That's all.
You look too damn slow to be doing all that.
No, make defeat. Because, dude, listen, man, they playing against a lot of young, dumb basketball players, man. They will mess it up. Listen, you set enough screens and you slip enough, they gonna start overreacting to the back door. Trust them. You go back door
For
enough.
sure, but I'm just thinking about Luca game. That's why I think about
Well,
Luca
you need to
game.
change
How
something up.
slow he is.
In order
It
to
helps his
win, you
game,
gotta change
though.
some shit
Never
up.
seen him do
It
that.
helps
He's
him.
gonna help his game too, and his
Luka,
energy.
Luka and Reeves took 80. The Lakers took 83 shots in that game. Luka and Reeves took 40 of those shots. They were 14 of 40.
Crazy. Crazy.
He probably can't do that.
Half the team shots, 2 guys. And
4 for
only
15
and
from
only,
3 combined.
Yeah.
and I mean, 14,
It's just-
you said 14 for 40?
14 for 40.
That's bad basketball.
Yeah, it's like a playoff style in the middle of the season. Just
Bad
doesn't-
basketball.
Yeah.
He shot 10
Bad
threes.
basketball.
Luka was 2 for 10 from 3. Reeves 2 for 5. So combined 4
I'm
for
gonna see
15.
how many of them threes were step backs. That's why.
Most likely all of them.
I'm guaranteed
Did he
4 or
have
5
an
of them
easy
motherfuckers
three
was.
where he spotted up and
This is
somebody
one
got
go to
The one he
move.
passed up, was the easiest one.
Yeah.
Nah, he
Was that
passed
hard
it up.
enough
He
shot?
wasn't used to coming off of screens and shoot like that.
Hey,
So
man.
let's talk
He
about
needs to step back.
one last issue with this Lakers squad before we move on. So Luka, LeBron, and Reeves trio, 8-5 this season when they all play together. 4 of those 5 losses are by double digits to the Spurs, Rockets, Celtics, and Suns. And the numbers show when all 3 are on the court together, the Lakers, like you say, Swaggy, are a very ass team. So with Luka, LeBron, and Reeves on the floor together, Lakers have a 110.6 offensive rating, 118.5 defensive rating, and a 7.9 net rating, or negative 7.9 net rating. With Luka and Reeves on the court without LeBron, they have a 126.4 offensive rating, 108.5 defensive rating, plus 17.9 net rating, so plus 18 net rating. And with LeBron on the floor without the exciting whites, Lakers have a 118.5 offensive rating, 109.7 defensive rating, and nearly a plus 9 net rating. So JJ Redick said the Lakers are a work in progress, with LeBron and Luka both echoing those sentiments. But Gil, looking at those numbers right there,
Okay, you're missing one. It should have, or you're missing LeBron and Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we would have needed to see that one too.
Yeah.
LeBron and Reeves, no Luka.
Look crazy.
Yeah, because one thing we do know, we know if we put it in order of the slowest, it'd be Luka, LeBron, then Reeves, right? So Reeves is the guy that moves the tempo, right? So I really want to see what him and LeBron, or even him by himself, because he did play by himself, what those numbers are. And I'm pretty sure they're a lot because he puts more possessions in the game. Because he's put on the gas. Right? So he's gonna put more possessions in the game for everybody to get more shots. So I want to see what his is by himself.
But what we can see is when all 3 are on the court together, it's kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, because
They trying to make Brown look ass like they don't need
yeah, I mean it was a LeBron's makeup and a Luka's transition. And some of these guys got to get put out to make it more Luka friendly. And you got to figure out what those pieces are, right? This is one of those years where you're still trying to figure out the pieces that actually makes him more efficient in scoring, passing, and getting up and down. Because we can say he plays slow, but we watched him with Dallas and Kyrie and Lively and all those guys. And one thing we do know is we don't have those type of guys that are moving like that, where they're sprinting up the court. And he's like, fuck it, let me just throw it up court. Like, we don't got that guy. We don't got that guy that's forcing Luka to pass it. He's going here and he's shooting to the rim, and Luka's like, oh shit, let me just give it up. Right? We don't have that guy. And then same thing with Kyrie. We can say, okay, that's Austin Reeves, that style of play, right? But everybody else is athletic. Like, we don't have athletic players.
And Kyrie more efficient than fucking
look at
Austin
that.
Reeves,
So
too.
we can say, all right, we have another fast guy, that's Kyrie, but we don't have the Lively and Gafford that's sprinting up the
If you
court.
put these teams on paper, who you think will win? The Lakers versus that Dallas team?
Win right now?
Healthy?
With Kyrie healthy?
Kyrie, Lively,
And Lively and Gafford and everybody they have?
And Cooper? Right.
Fucking Dallas Mavericks.
Jones, and what's the other one?
Yeah, they get y'all.
I don't know.
With the healthy Kyrie Irving
Luca,
and the way that young boy playing,
They get us an
I'm gonna go
easy
with the
trip to the
Mavericks.
next round. What are y'all talking about?
I
right
get
now?
you.
Wait, you talking about the playoffs? You talking about they win the playoffs healthy right now?
They'll get y'all.
But did they get us last year when Luka hasn't lost to Dallas, right?
That's what I'm saying.
And he hasn't
I know
lost.
that.
That's what kills me. That's
why
what
I
I know we get beat in the
And
playoffs.
Kyrie ain't been out there for none of them games neither.
I'll be honest with you. Luka ain't losing to Dallas.
Wasn't Kyrie here for
He
the
was out there. He was out there. The first one out.
getting barbecued?
Yeah.
That was a game him and Kyrie was going off.
Yeah.
It was getting business. It was here in LA.
First
You
game
was
back.
at that game, Ken. You was
Yeah.
here.
We were all there.
You was all there. I think he was to the left.
We were all there.
An exciting evening. Enjoyed and have all. But
I erased that out of my memory. Back. I wasn't there.
But it brings me to the point where you can't have LeBron, Luca, and Reeves on the court at the same time. It's not productive. Then what's the solution there? Because you're not bringing Bron off the bench.
I'm not bringing Reeves off the bench either. So
Neither.
don't even try.
You're not bringing Luca off the bench
Because
either.
at the end of the day, what are we talking about? The last 5 minutes, they got to play with each other. So you got three different styles, and what's so funny is the only person that's adaptable, and that's why I wouldn't bring him off the bench, is Reeves. He's played with LeBron, knows how to play with LeBron. He knows how to play with Luca. So it's not him.
Yeah, but he has two. You can't have two guys out there taking all them badass shots. Like Austin Reeves got to be better. Right, he got to limit some of them.
Yeah, okay, he can't
He can't do the same shit Luca do. You can't have him and Luca out there, motherfucker, taking turns, dribble, tween, step back, 28-footer. Like, just don't.
And coming down and getting your ass busted.
And your liability on it. And your
all three of
liability.
them in there. He don't take those with all three of them in there.
Yes,
All
he
three of
does.
them in there. He's sitting
Yes,
in
he
that
does.
corner. He take
No,
those when
let that ball
Luca
come to
go
him.
when Luca go out.
He's taking them. Either when Luca out there or ain't out there. You can't have him taking them badass shots, man. Because he don't know no better when they out there. If he do it when they out there, if he do it when they ain't out there, he gonna do.
Different levels.
Yeah, I can't even.
Okay,
I
cool.
can't complain.
Yes.
It's just one of those. You just be like, okay, like it's
You gotta live with it.
reckless, but it's still somehow controlled. Like you see it, you see him like crossing. He's like, it's like me in my life. I'm always right at the edge, right? But I figure out how to stay in line. Just
Yes.
I might have hit the bumper a little bit, but I ain't fully crashed. You know what I mean? I got to take it to the body shop just a little bit. Right? Yeah, I messed up the rim. You know, got a little
paint.
Little
paint.
But for the most part, engine's still good. You know what I mean? It's still workable. We can still drive. And that's how he plays the game. So it's
He
like
got a little tizzle in him here.
he brings too much to just. I cannot penalize him and bring him off
No,
the
you
bench.
can't. No, because you can't. No, because you need him to compete, right?
Yeah.
You need him to because you don't have enough on the bench for him not to be aggressive.
Yeah.
So I get the dilemma that they're in and the way they play. So I understand it, but it's a winning formula when the time counts.
The other day, Austin Reeves was froze out, was iced out. Not the game before that. I think he only had 10 by the third quarter or something like that.
Yeah, Reeves was scoreless at halftime of this game. Came back in the second half, bounced back.
Froze out. That's what I don't like. They got to figure that out.
And you can't see the thing is, right?
Bro, who's freezing him out?
He goes scoreless at halftime.
50% of the shot.
Come on, bro. If you go
hey,
scoreless.
hold on. Yeah, he went scoreless, right? So that's the problem, right there. He went scoreless in the first half and came out. You ain't got it going, dog. You went scoreless in the first half. He came out in the second half, and him and Luca took fucking 40 shots. He took 20 shots in the second half, bro. Come on, man. Like, you ain't got it going.
Shit. I don't know if I got it going. You ain't gave me the ball.
He went scoreless. He got the last game.
Against the Magic.
Listen,
He went 0 for 10.
That's like,
What do you
all
go,
right,
0 for something? What do you want, 0 for 5 or something?
the team took 83 shots.
Awesome.
Luca and Austin Reeves took 40 of them.
Reeves was scoreless in the first half, but then he bounced back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep saying scoreless like he didn't touch the ball.
No,
He
that's
didn't
like-
score. He did not score in the first half, Gil. That doesn't
How
mean he
many
didn't
shots
touch
he
the
had
ball.
the first
many
half?
shots?
How many shots
Yeah.
he got?
God
Jeez.
How many shots
damn.
did it take?
Don't do that.
How many shots he got?
He's saying he went scoreless like he didn't get the ball. But if he's over 10, he got the ball. He just
How
Yeah.
many shots did he have, though? That's what I'm trying to
Right.
figure out.
Yeah.
Gil, did I say he was scoreless and didn't get the ball?
No. Nick is saying he didn't get the ball.
He was 0 for 5 in the first half. He shot
Thank
5
you.
shots.
That ain't shit.
Yeah, it
That
is.
ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Over
right.
5
You right.
nigga, that's
No,
a,
you right.
nigga,
You right.
that's a fucking shot every 5 minutes. How the fuck I'm gonna get going?
Because you're
Fuck! I gotta sit in the
five.
corner, wait for you to get this stuff back shit. That's the real corner nigga stat right there. Corner nigga stat. You sitting here watching all these niggas. All right, I'm gonna show y'all
Yeah.
second half.
Oh,
Y'all
that's
gonna
what
pass me the
happened.
fucking
See,
ball?
hey,
I got
that's
y'all.
exactly
Yeah.
what happens.
I got y'all
Nick,
niggas.
That's exactly what
LeBron
happens.
want to do the step back shit. Okay, I'll show you how to step back, motherfucker.
Yeah,
So
that's
second
exactly what
half, he
happened.
came out and did it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
So
And
what
he
was the
trying to get
finals?
paid.
Yeah.
So it took I
Five
believe,
shots?
11 shots in the second half.
Yeah.
Finished with, hold on one second. I'm out of it. 18 points.
God damn, 5 shots in 2 quarters. It's fuck.
Fuck.
Hey,
On the third score, on the fucking.
So 6
that
for
way,
11 in the
brother.
second half.
Yeah.
50%.
All right,
Yeah, not
well,
bad.
enough
50%.
enough negative Lakers discourse for today. Let's keep this thing moving to more positive things.